Is it true that when you guys were younger, you were scared to shit out of Nuno? Say hello?
No, Nuno never said that bullshit.
No, you. I mean you guys.
Huh?
I mean you guys.
No, what the fuck? Five Nights at Freddy's is lame. Lame as fuck.
Lame as fuck?
But I want to watch the new movie if that's what you're trying to get at.
Yes, what's up with these? Let's go.
What up, Freddy? Yo, you already know we back here with Axante back in the crib. Been 2 years, bro. Where you been?
I've been at school and sleeping and a lot of at-home family stuff that I'm not gonna get into because
Good enough.
I thought you were about to say fucking, but never mind.
and that too. But we don't talk about that.
Alright, fine, we won't talk about it. Well, Jaime, what are we here for today?
Reacting to the second and potentially our final reaction to the upcoming FNAF movie. Hopefully not getting delayed.
FNAF.
Coming out this year. And unfortunately, with Fazbear not here, it's okay. We got another FNAF pro here, Alex, who's gonna go into more detail after the reaction.
And I also heard that you looked into some of the lore too.
With his help.
Yeah. Alright, so personally, I'm still not an expert. I only know small bits and pieces. But like when I was younger, and I was at my older house, I would never forget my brother's playing the game, and I'm hearing, "Hello, hi." Like that shit was like in my ear. I'm like, oh, that shit is loud as fuck, man.
They're gonna bring it back to you now.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Pokemon is upon us.
I think they were playing FNAF 3.
I do love Halloween though. It worked. Anyway, are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah, we are definitely ready.
3,
2, 1.
Let's go. TV's loud. Yo, I better see Chica and Freaker and Freddy throwing it back in the trailer and was mad. They're not there, man.
What are they robbing? I think it's deserted.
Makes sense.
Don't go in there, dude. Don't go in there. Oh, he's dead.
I wouldn't.
Yo, is that Jeremy Fitzgerald?
Okay.
Oh, he did.
I have a job for you.
Blumhouse, of
Piece of
course.
cake, really.
Look who's here.
It's a security gig.
Not you, Leonard.
Hello?
What's that phone?
Welcome to Freddy's.
Right there, that's the
Have you
one.
met them yet?
Met who?
Should we have
Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, and
He
Freddy.
looked really good. He looked really, really good.
Back in the
Who's
80s,
voicing them?
some kids went
If
missing.
they talk.
What is this?
That's why the place shut down. The police searched Freddy's. Hey! They never found the kids.
Ever?
Oh no, no,
Don't
no,
touch that.
no.
Oh.
Ghost children. Possessing giant robots. Tell me how to stop them.
You don't. It's too late. He's coming.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of there.
I saw it.
No, why you putting a peek on the same day? No, why you doing that?
All good.
That's
It's
not
okay.
good.
Can you think it's all good? Don't freak out. Like it's all good.
I don't
It's-
like how most horror movies be going sent to streaming service because they need an opportunity to like make
To
bread
shine.
and yeah,
to
exactly.
shine, but honestly,
It's unfair.
personally, it's unfair. Yeah, but honestly, man, I grew to accept it. I grew to accept it. In this day and era, people just don't want to go to the movies. I grew to accept it. No one doesn't want to go to the movies. You just rather just go to streaming services. And honestly, I honestly get it. Not everyone's a movie buff. I'm sorry if I'm offending a lot of people that will be seeing this video. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is nowadays. You know, a lot of people are used to change. I used to be like that too, but I grew to accept that change. And yes, horror movies need that time to shine.
On top of that, horror movies have been making a really good comeback.
Have you seen Evil Dead Rise?
Exactly. It has been getting a lot of good comeback, and I always been saying this for a long time that comedy movies have been making a good comeback. I've seen a lot of discourse and a lot of hate towards the Stray movie. Fuck you for that shit. That movie is fucking funny. It's a great parody over the Good Boys and what's that fucking the Golden Retriever movie? I can't remember what it's called.
Buddies?
No. Air Buddies. Yeah, it's the Dr. Doolittles. It's a great freaking. It's such a great parody to those type of movies. Fuck you to those people that don't understand funny like those type of comedies. You have no humor. Go. Never know. But at the end of the day, I understand the problem with things going to streaming services. But let me ask you this. Do you think it's fair that superhero movies could sit into the theater for weeks and weeks on end and not go to streaming platforms until like a year later, while horror movies go straight to, or comedies or romance comedies or all that jazz, go straight to streaming platforms like a month later or the same day? You think that's fair to us fans of those?
Hell, doesn't know that ain't fair.
Exactly.
It's not fair at all,
Exactly.
bro.
And again, if I'm offending you superhero fans, because I do love action movies, I do love my action flicks, I do love my superhero movies, but at the end of the day, if y'all get to have your fucking series sit in the theaters for months on end, and us horror movie fans, us comedy movie fans and all that don't get that liberty, then understandably so. That's why I grew to accept that.
Yo, thing is, like, what makes it more unfair is if it goes, because it goes straight to streaming, like, the people on set, the people who were helped making this movie, sometimes they don't even see that much that might go straight to the studio.
Yeah, that's why we're kind of not too happy about
And
it,
I'm not-
especially with the current strike going on.
Like, really,
Exactly.
and like right now, and with the strike going on, we're gonna get more shit. Like,
It goes to
I'm
show.
talking about shitty shit.
Exactly. And it goes
Like,
to
can
show.
we get like when we get like nice, good quality made with people who are actual fans of actual scary stories, we're gonna miss more opportunities. Like now the Nun is out. I'm gonna go watch it. I definitely am gonna watch it. But the last one set the bar so low, and we really want Five Nights at Freddy's to
Succeed.
to succeed and get the same treatment as some of the other blockbusters.
And I mean, I
Yeah,
don't. And
Plus, hopefully, we could add Five Nights at Freddy's to the roster of best movies based on video games.
Exactly. And I don't know if these are CGI or if they're using real animatronics, but
They are.
I heard they're
But
mystical.
all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say is the way they look exactly how they look in a video game. Like Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, Chica, and I know everybody's down bad for Chica just like being used for the gangs. I'm being there. Everyone's down bad for Chica. I'm looking at you, I show speed. Everyone's down bad for Chica, bro. Everybody. And they look good. And this is literally, this whole film was the last thing that Scott Cawthon written. And since it's going straight to streaming, I don't know if that money's gonna go to him or the studio.
That's why.
And all that shit.
That's why we personally say it deserves the theater treatment.
It deserves it.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Even if you don't get a screening, we are going to the theater to see it. I want to see it.
Exactly.
I
We
want
gotta
to.
drag a Xavier to come
We are
see it.
literally. I know everyone has their qualms about Scott Cawthon. We all know about the situation. But at the end of the day, this is the last thing he made. And we all know about the current situation about security breach. And of course, the books. Sorry again for repeating myself. But Scott Cawthon, we miss you. We miss you. We miss you writing the story. We know you wanted it to end at 6 and have a different ending to what it was. We do miss you, bro. And we want your vision of this movie to succeed. So from here, let's talk about the trailer. Let's talk about the trailer from here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
We went on a huge tangent
that we're not cutting, by the way.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Let's go straight to like how like terrifying those things walking are. But I ain't gonna lie, Freddy, he's not scared. If Freddy was walking up to me, I'd be like, bitch, let's go. If that bear was walking towards me, I would not be scared. Now the wolf, on the other hand, he's kind of scary.
And the golden
Foxy,
Freddy.
Foxy's scary.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. Foxy's the scary.
What about the golden Freddy at the end of the trailer?
Wow.
Okay. And what do you have to say, bro?
These animatronics, they look very convincing. It's nice to see practical effects make a return because we've gotten too used to CGI. Now, Grant,
even I gotta admit I'm used to it.
yeah. Now, you should understand that practical effects and CGI have their limitations. For example, there's only so much you can do with practical effects, like the movements. Yeah, if a fictional creature or character has to move in some complex way, go for the CGI.
For me personally, even though I'm not, because I'm not a fan of, like, why are they sending regular security guards to go friggin' secure an abandoned site?
I think it's because of the break-ins. They don't want to have any more like.
And yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Why are people stealing from an abandoned site area?
I have an answer there. I think it's because they heard about the history behind Five Nights at Freddy's and potentially that's one of the buildings they heard from the history and from the newspaper clippings that any animatronics might be right behind. They want to see if they could like go through the building, see if they could find them and sell it off any website or whatever for a high price just to get money.
Yeah,
Based on childhood nostalgia.
yeah. Abandoned Five Nights at Freddy's, they could have at least torn that shit down, destroyed it.
Like, how long did it take before you could buy off the entire property and destroy everything? But like, also, like, that's come again. I'm sorry, white people, but you know it's true. What is with white people just going into freaking known haunted areas? Like, you know this place has a history of dead people. You know this place like got a history of bad shit. Why are you exploring it?
It makes it satisfying because you know it's the white people. It's just like, yeah, they just don't know color people like us.
Or
Colored people like us.
this is just
Latinos, but we got our own haunted shit that we fucking with that other people don't understand.
Yeah.
So at the same time, we kind of can't really talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, people going into places with a known history, or for example, like going to places with a history of being haunted and people dying there.
Looking at you, Candyman.
Classic example of failing to learn from history.
It's like so much history of haunted areas.
Yeah. So what I want to know is, I want to know if they're gonna bring up the bite of 87, not to mistake the bite of 83. Now that is a misconception, though. But you know, I love you, Marco Fire, but you kind of messed that up.
Is that the bite of 87? Is this the precursor to the bite of 87? Guys, I think it might be the bite of 87.
I hope he's in the movie.
I do hope he does get
He
referenced.
did low-key tease
but hold on,
something.
But
we might not get Marco Fire, but we got Corey.
Ooh, Corey Kenyon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you saw him, right?
Yep, I did.
How you feel?
I'm happy he's in there. Yeah.
Something.
But I do hope they do reference the bite of 87 with Jeremy Fitzgerald getting his frontal lobe bit out. Because, you know, it's not a FNAF movie if they don't mention the bite of 87. Like, who's going to be phone guy? Because now they show Matthew Lillard as the guy in the thing. I don't know what is going to happen. Because I looked up the cast list. Now I'm confused. What's going on?
They could be just trolling with us.
Maybe it's a troll. But I want to discuss about the end of the trailer. Now, we all know, if you watched the trailer, about the specific Springlock Bonnie. If you know about Springlock Bonnie, you know who that is in the trailer.
Oh yeah, that was Springlock. Yeah.
Springlock.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
So Springlock Bonnie We all know who Springlock Bonnie is in the FNAF community.
Well,
But for the
and I
peop-
do now.
But for the people who are not in the know, I'll be a hush mouth about that one because that's a huge spoiler for people who will see this movie for the
Open eyes.
for the first time. But Springlock Bonnie, that is in the end of the trailer, will be funny. You know, he's the funny man. So all I'm gonna say, you know, my final piece. I know, like I spoke a lot in the middle of it, a lot about.
Oh,
you know,
now,
the
bro.
whole thing.
No,
But
preach,
all
brother.
I'm gonna say is this. You know, the animatronics do get a bit quirky at night. Let's just say that. And with that, let's have our final thoughts about this trailer. For me, as I always say, until the movie comes out, I'll give my ratings because I don't want to give the rating and then all of a sudden I'll be very, very, very upset with the outcome of the movie. What about y'all?
Okay.
But was this a
Ant,
great
you-
trailer?
But it was a really good trailer. That's all I'm
Okay,
gonna say.
Ant, you first. Give your final thoughts.
I say this. I like this trailer. It looks scary. I hope it maintains those scares once you see the movie. Now, I'm gonna save my rating
Alright.
for the movie.
Is this better than the first trailer?
Alright, and out of respect for the real fans, we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
But was this better than the first trailer?
Yeah, it's better than the first trailer.
I also noticed another reference, and I'm pretty sure you get it too. It was because of thanks to Alex giving us the in-depth analysis back when we were hanging out at his place. Yeah, I also heard your reaction. Remember we saw a girl popping up to an animatronic? We both thought that she was gonna put her head in it, right?
Yeah.
I honestly made me think that was actually the daughter.
And,
Again, we never know. We don't know.
Oh,
I don't know because personally,
I didn't say nothing. I just said the
know,
daughter.
The daughter, but we still don't know yet. And again, that's
Personally, I'm not the true fans like this man here. Alright?
Or Xavier.
Or my brother. As for me, I'm gonna do the same thing out of respect for the true fans. I will not give a rating. But I am gonna say this is a pretty nice trailer. The animatronics look like spiffy, they look good. But Freddy, personally, I say he doesn't look scary. But Foxy's more scarier. And what's the one with the nice name?
Bonnie?
Springtrap Bonnie.
Springtrap Bunny, okay. Even I gotta admit that one's scarier.
I will say I like
Alright.
how they have Bonnie here be mostly blue and purple.
Yeah, but-
I actually appreciate that.
Yeah, because Bonnie is regularly blue.
I mean, everyone knows Bonnie for being purple. I like
It's,
him
pur-
being
it's
blue.
purplish. I'm just gonna call it like indigo.
But how do you feel seeing him blue?
To me, he's always been indigo.
But,
I can't wait for him.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell to get notified for the next video.
Share this video with anyone know the fucks with Five Nights at Freddy, the franchise, the game series, all those fan-made videos from back then, even the music videos by Vivian Tombstone. Oh yeah! I hope they include the song in the movie. That'd be a great callback.
They might be doing them. They might be put I hope. Also to the diehard fans, to read the books as well, myself included.
Yeah. And remember, stay away from haunted areas.
Alright.
Alright?
Again,
Also-
we don't know if it's haunted or if they're following the Lord, working the night shift. But anyways, see you in the next video.
Never work night shifts.
Yeah.